Penguin Random House Australia Audio proudly presents Roughy, the Autobiography, written by Jarryd Roughead with Peter Hanlon. Narrated by Daniel Moore. All rights reserved. To all who have helped me and been there along the journey. Introduction. On Monday, 16th of May 2016, these things happened. In Mexico, 24 beached whales died, despite the efforts of many to move them back into the water. In France, tens of thousands farewelled the world's largest cruise ship, Harmony of the Seas, 16 decks high and more than 360 metres long, as it set sail on its maiden voyage. In Kentucky, Hillary Clinton teed off on the frightening policies of her likely opponent in the US presidential race, Donald Trump. And in Melbourne, I left footy training early, missing the review of the previous weekend's game, bonus, drove to Lansdowne Street in East Melbourne, parked my ute in the late autumn sun, and walked into the old Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre. Less than a year earlier, a spot on my bottom lip had been diagnosed as melanoma. Most skin cancers spread as they grow, but this one grew down like a carrot. Cutting it out meant losing a quarter of my bottom lip. But other than adding to my rugged good looks, it didn't greatly impact my world. I only missed 2 games of footy, and at the end of the 2015 season, I played in Hawthorn's 13th premiership, my 4th and our 3rd in a row. In January 2016, I'd married Sarah Dunn, the beautiful girl of my dreams. Surrounded by the people we love, our wedding was the best party ever. 3 months later, we were just starting a big renovation on our house in Hawthorn, building the place where we planned to raise our family. Life couldn't have been better. Like anyone who's had cancer, every 3 months I would have a PET scan. That involved fasting after dinner, barely allowed to even drink water, then heading to Peter Mac the next day, where a glucose solution was injected through a cannula in my arm. I'd lie there for an hour, completely still, not even allowed to read a book in case the movement of my eyes or fingers upset the dye running through my system. Then my body would move through the machine. Slowly, as if I'd been divided into sections and they needed 5 minutes to look at each chunk. If there was any hint of cancer, the dye would be drawn to it. A week later, I'd go back to get the results. Our club doctor, Michael McDizzy, would always be there when I arrived, just in case I needed him. I was feeling good. We were 7 rounds into the season and I still hadn't played a game, but the posterior cruciate ligament injury that had flared up in my right knee in January.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?